Hey guys, a wonderful Sunday afternoon, early afternoon. Yeah, I know I did a shave yesterday, but I wanted to shave just to kind of get out of the house because, like I said yesterday, hitting up a couple of antique stores, just checking them out, see what they got. Basically, just kind of being out in the house. Yeah, kind of wasting some time, which is nice. A little bit of relaxing antique hunting. And thought, okay, let's get a shave in. Yeah, look decent. I mean, there's not much, but it's a day's worth of growth. And since it's, for me at least, the start of SE September, single edge September, yeah, kind of figured I'd put that on video. Now, it being SE September, and I'm, not having a huge amount of stubble, I'm using something that is a little milder. I'll be using my, I believe this is an I-type injector. Shake, see if you can see that. Focus, there we go. And the other side. Yeah, I know it didn't polish it up so nice, but this is what the handle looks like. So there is an injector blade already in here, and this one has, I think 11, 12, 13 shaves on it, somewhere along that line. I really do not know. But last time I shaved with it, I believe it was still holding up. If it doesn't, we'll just pop it out, and then you get to see that. So let's just see how it does. We'll go from there. This is a soap that I've had sitting around since the beginning of the year, and I have not gotten around to using it yet. So I thought it's Arko. Arko. I don't know. Arko. I don't know, it just hasn't come up yet, and I kind of figured, alright, let's go ahead and use this. It's got like a soapy smell. It smells like hand soap. Anyway, that's what we'll be using, and the whole thing we shall be lathering up with my Semogue 1438 bore. Great little brush, been soaking here since I got into the shower about good 10 minutes ago. So just got out of the shower, and well, let's get this thing rolling. Let's unwrap this. I don't know, now a little more of that artificial citrus scent is coming out. Okay. Well, let's get some water on the face since this is a stick, and we'll be face lathering it. Get it wet. Get the soap wet real quick. And then a little bit harder than I thought. For some odd reason I had the notion that this was a little bit on the softer side. Sorry, I'm not very talkative right now. Having to, flex the muscles a little bit because I'm pressing actually a good bit to get this soap on. Okay, that's working well. I think I've got enough. We can always go back. All right, so got the soap on the face. Shake out the the board, not wringing it out, just shaking it out. So I've got a little bit of moisture in there, just so I can start picking up the soap off the face. Yeah, hope you are doing well this wonderful Sunday. Weather is great outside. A little on the cooler side, but as soon as the sun started coming out, temperatures are still there, but you can tell it's starting to cool down a little bit as soon as the sun's gone. This is lathering up really nicely. Like I said, this is a first impression here. We're a little dry. Just dip in it a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of concentrating on, since I've never used this soap before. I wanna see how this lathers, but it's okay. Basically effortless. I can see why a lot of people like it. It's inexpensive, it lathers well. The scent doesn't bother me. People comparing it to urinal pucks and bathroom cleaners and all that kind of stuff. And it's just a generic, clean, soapy scent. A little bit of artificial citrus in there. But other than that, no big deal. Say that's okay. What do you think? Good with that? Yeah. I am. Alright, let's see what the injector does. Okay, not tugging. And these injectors, I love these things. They're basically so easy to use. Angles easy to find. Comfortable. This one's actually one of the milder ones that I have. There are a little bit more aggressive versions out there. Namely, well, basically, the earlier you go in, the models, the more aggressive they are. So they mellowed out the newer they got. Soap is nice and slick. The only downside to an injector, you have to rinse it a little more often. The blade gap on this model is not huge, as you saw when I held it into the camera. So basically, it's a similar problematic with as with very mild razors, or for that matter, cartridges. That's probably the biggest downside to the mild razors, is that the blade gap does not allow for a whole lot of lather to pass through. Okay, well, that was a bump I got myself. So, I had this little, if you want to call it a mole or something like that, or a skin tag, which is now gone. As you can see, the blade is still sharp enough. soap performance is really good. Really can't complain. I think I made the lather a little on the dry side. Yeah, I can tell it's hard to rinse off the razor. So, good way of telling that is if this is left over, it's usually that the blade can't quite reach. And you're smearing the soap around with basically with the safety bar. And then you have to go over it a second time. Common mistake is applying some pressure, causing irritation. Alright, I'll just rinse off real quick. Okay, nice and slick soap. Probably use that as a lather. Oh boy, that is. It's bleeding quite a bit. Oh. Stop that real quick before I bleed all over the place. Styptic. Stings a little, but yeah, I think that's it. We'll leave that out. We'll see if it comes back. All right, water. Yeah, I need to just add some water here. I just dipped the brush a little bit. Way too dry. Slightly overloaded, I guess. So yeah, SE September. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, it's nothing, like official or anything like that, but it's just a nice reason, an excuse basically to drag out your single edges. As I've had one or two questions regarding that. There's still plenty left, neither, plenty on the face. I've had some questions regarding, any rules. Basically, it's it depends on how serious you want to take it. It's up to you. I mean, like I said, it's just an excuse. But single edges or single edge razors, taking the shavettes, which are kind of a straight edge kind of setup, and against the grain, sorry. And so they're somewhat excluded, but the shavette shavers have come up, or have their own thing going. That's basically why. Shavettes and straight edges. So it all depends on what you want to post to your shave of the day, basically. And like I said, there's no official rules. This isn't, it's not law. But if you do participate in a forum, there are usually certain rules associated with it. And I know I'll be posting some of mine on Badger and Blade, and you just have to apply by the rules. If you don't like it, don't post there. Fair enough, isn't it? Yeah, it's coming off. It's not the most efficient blade anymore, I have to say, but it is very comfortable. I'm enjoying the shave. The soap is doing very well. Like I said, I can see now why people do like it, performance-wise. go. Yeah, and the lather's rinsing off a whole lot better now. Now that I've added some water. So yeah, I hope to find something interesting today at the antique mall. Just checking one out that's a little down the road here, which I haven't been to yet. So just kind of checking it out. Like I said, there's nothing really, anything I need, like we do, right? It's not the closest shave. Hold on, let me just a little bit. There we go. Sorry about that. I just noticed I was a little high on the camera angle. Plenty of residual sweetness left. It really is a good soap. Especially for the price. And a stick of Arko is not expensive, it's like what, $2.50, $3, something like that. I got mine in my hometown in Germany at a local Turkish tidbits store, if you want to call it that. And yeah. Yeah, plenty of slickness left. Just add some water. Whoop-de-doo. There it was. Alright. Tell you what. Just let me add some water real quick. There we go. Just gonna get the rest out of the brush after we just kind of get a little bit on here. Get the rest out. As you can see, there's plenty in there. And this isn't a big knot by any means. Tell you what, that's it. A little bit up here. Yep, a little bit there. There is one hair sticking out there, which is aggravating me. Okay, got it. Alright, well, as you saw, there's plenty of soap left. I'll rinse off completely, and then I'll be right back. Alright, and here we are. I can definitely tell that, or tell why people like Arko so much. It is a very slick soap. You know, during the rinse off, I mean, I was really trying to get that stuff off the skin, and but post shave, yeah, a little too much of that squeaky clean feel. It's not super drying, but you know, having a direct comparison between Sterling yesterday and today, the Arko is lacking on that department. But I mean, it is a very cheap industrial soap, right? So you gotta make some room for that. Yeah, a little bit of that squeaky clean there. Okay, well, witch hazel, standard variety as always. And while that is drying off, let's just go through what we've used today. Soap, Arko, stick, face lather. No, I'm not going to go head shave. Nope, not happening. Don't even start. Razor today. The Schick, I think it's the I-type, with this handle. Injector with an unknown number of shaves on this blade, and I have to say I think it's lost some of its efficiency. It was super smooth. There was absolutely no tugging whatsoever, but I had to go over a couple of spots, namely my trouble spots, right here, kind of sorta, a little bit here, a couple of times more than I actually care for, and that usually causes a little bit more tingle on the aftershave. It's not like that it's irritated or anything like that. It's just when you apply the aftershave, I just get a little bit more tingle. So I might have to change that one out. Probably do that this coming week. I've got some other single edges going in there, and I'll see if I can post a picture here of the lineup, and that's basically what I've got to at my disposal, which I'll be using for the majority of September. I might throw in a DE shave here and there just to kind of mix it up, but I'll try and use my SEs as good as I can. Yeah, there's a little bit of against the grain here, so let's say it's not quite DFS, not quite. Close and comfortable CCS, definitely. All right, enough babbling. Aftershave. Irish moss. Love that stuff. Since the soap is kind of generic, it's a nice thing. You can basically throw on any aftershave you want to. Some of the positives. Getting a little bit more feedback than I'd like from here. Not killer, but noticeable. Oh well. That's the thing with a mild razor with me. I tend to overshave with them. If they're more aggressive, you tend to pay a little bit more attention, and you can get the stubble removed a little more efficiently in one pass instead of having to buff over it all the time, which I do anyway, but you're limiting the number of passes. So yeah, that's that. Since this was not necessarily a very I'm just shaking here the aftershave balm by the Amin. This is the just for the Germans, or those who can get German products. Extremely good balm. Lightly scented, and it's almost out. There we go. Just a little bit. That's basically way too much. It's fairly thick, but after the Arko, I think I need it. Yeah, that feels good on the skin. Yeah, nice and hydrated, moisturized. Just, I tend to always kind of put it under the eyes a little bit. I'm 40 now. I got to do something against that. I already show my age way too much, so. Yeah. Now I can make the old man jokes. Fantastic. Anyway, yeah. Oh wait, hold on. All right, guys. I hope you have a great Sunday, and hopefully, if you do have off tomorrow, a great Labor Day, great Monday off, hopefully, like I said. And yeah, enjoy your time. I know I will with mine. I'll try to do the best I can. And yeah, I'll probably see you hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday. Hopefully, depending on work. So, I'll see you around. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Have a great weekend.